Oh, this guy gave me such a headache. Observe.
So I was unsure on how to make this video because
Why? Just say whatever you feel and tell it like it is.
when it comes to criticism, people like me, cishet white dudes, we tend to be defensive and double down, and I want to make sure that I don't do that.
Oh my god, you are such a performing seal. If you double down, then it means that you're sure about something, right? And I know that what you call being defensive is simply disagreeing.
And the criticism that I've seen in my last, couple of videos is regarding my tone of voice.
Tone of voice? Who gives a fuck about your tone of voice? So you're literally letting people tone police you. Oh my god, you are offensive.
The way that I sounded condescending.
So I'm guessing somebody told you that you sounded condescending. Fuck 'em.
And that I was punching down at white women.
When it comes to criticizing anyone, you can punch in any direction. Absolutely nobody is above criticism. And the fuck does skin color have to do with it?
I didn't really check myself.
I think the only time you should ever check yourself is when you are being unnecessarily overly aggressive. But it just sounds to me like you just stated an opinion and people didn't like it. And you are, figuratively speaking, kissing their feet and bowing down to them.
And whether or not I agree with that is irrelevant because...
What the fuck are you talking about? What you have to say has relevancy. Your opinion matters too. Who the fuck told you otherwise?
I don't get to dictate how things make people feel, and so I'm not going to do that.
No, your detractors are dictating how you should feel. If you can, try to get an x-ray done and see if there's a spine in your body.
So instead, I would like to apologize.
You fucking pussy.
So, if, regarding my tone and the condescension and the punching down, I am sorry for that. I should have checked myself and I didn't.
If you were in my house, I would have told you to get the fuck out already. You offend me.
As in my efforts to address white women culture appropriating, black music and things like that,
Here I am again, addressing cultural appropriation. Do you think Eminem should apologize for culturally appropriating rap music? If so, then you would be racist to all the other black rap artists who welcome Eminem into their world. Please choose carefully. I mean, the whole thing is a pointless, hopeless endeavor anyway, because cultural appropriation is absolute bullshit.
I need to realize that I'm a white man, so...
And there it is. Another hopeless little urchin who has been taught that being white is a sin. And you obviously gobbled up that horseshit rhetoric and called it ice cream, didn't you? Another hopeless fucking moron who is incapable of independent thought. Just because they desperately want to be validated. Validated into an ideology no matter how ridiculous that ideology may be. Wokeism is fucking brain rot.
I'm a white man, so I'm upholding all of that.
I hope you're speaking for yourself, you fucking gutless idiot.
And that was the overall theme that I got from people who were, offering their criticisms for those videos.
Being criticized is fine. Taking criticism is fine. But you obviously need to invest in some knee pads for how many times you've bent the knee to these people. You have outdone the very meaning and concept of elastication by how many times you have stretched and bent yourself to their will. At least regarding this instance. But it makes me wonder how many other times you've done this. Fucking weak.
And that the main thing that I saw was that I essentially need to step back and let white women handle each other.
Why the fuck do you keep bringing up race?
I need to use my status as a cishet white man to check other white men as well.
No, you don't. You're not obligated to do shit. And when you say check other white men, for what? Let me guess. Microaggressions, jokes that you don't like, things that you take offense to, mansplaining, intruding upon other women's online spaces and supposedly talking over them, making sure that they agree with you, or else telling other men that the only kind of sex that exists is pity sex.
To check other white men as well.
You know what? If a black person vocally diametrically opposed you regarding all the things that you're talking about here, I wonder if you would accuse them of having internal racism.
So again, I would like to apologize for those things, and I'm going to do my best to do better. And also, I would like to thank the people who stitched them in my videos and commented on those videos, letting me know that those things were wrong.
Look at him. He is so scared of being outcast by the woke supremacists. The fascist and authoritarian woke supremacists who supposedly welcome him as long as he toes the line exactly. Well, fuck that.
Now, I would like to leave those videos up for accountability, but...
Why? It looks to me like you've been held to account quite enough. Or are you leaving up there as a point of reference for people to remind you what a filthy white man you are?
But if those videos need to be taken down, and if you say those in those comments in this video that it needs to be taken down, then I will.
You're a fucking coward with no integrity.
And all I can do is show it. You know, obviously me telling you I'm going to do better doesn't really matter. So I'm going to do my best to try and do that. And I would like to apologize again.
I fucking promise you, the people of whom you apologize to, they do not respect groveling. Which is all you did in your fucking video. Jesus fucking Christ, people like you make me fucking angry. I wouldn't be surprised if the wokeists among you consider you a fucking pet. But it's better to be a pet than be in their way, right? Where the fuck is your self-respect? You're so fucking pathetic. Wake up! Realize your self-worth and realize that you don't have to bow to anyone. You are valid. Your opinions are valid. You are bowing down to people who would admonish you for thinking differently. That is all this is. As it stands right now, I have less than zero fucking respect for you. Wake the fuck up before it's too late.